Hey, Charlie, you know what would make a great kids' science experiment?
Brewing beer.
That's right. And tonight we got a brewer who started brewing beer at 12 years old.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Free Beer with Charlie. I'm Big Al, and this is Charlie.
Hey, how's our free beer community doing? Happy April Fool's Day.
Oh, it is April Fool's. I mean, we're green.
You didn't. I should pinch you.
Oh, wait a minute. That's,
that's
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Tell us about that day you were just describing to me, because I thought everybody needs to hear about this. You get up in the morning.
You get up in the morning. It's a new day.
Ain't no beans upon the floor. I'm sorry, but that just came to my head.
That was great, too. So you wake up, you go to the front door, and it's like, I thought it snowed last night.
It's frosty out.
And I went, wait a minute. 2 days ago, it was like 70-some degrees.
Yeah.
And now I walk outside, and I'm going, wait a minute.
But the frost soon dissipated.
Yeah. So I go to take the dogs out, me, Mr. Nice guy. I get up to go start my wife's car before work.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I'll lay down for a few more minutes and time to get up and take the pets out. Well, I go outside now and I can't see past my face. It's fog everywhere. I'm going,
What happened?
what happened?
That's crazy.
It snowed, now it's fog.
Yep.
Okay, then fast forward a couple hours, I go outside and I want to take my coat and hat off because the sun's shining and it jumped up to like 60-some degrees.
Yeah, nice.
And I'm going, well, it gets back to the old story we've always been told about the Ozarks.
Yeah.
If you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes and it'll change.
That's right. I think spring has sprung.
Yeah.
Is it sprung?
It's sprung.
Or sprained?
It's sprained.
What do you do to an ankle? Is it sprung?
You sprain an ankle.
Spring it?
Yeah. You sprain an ankle, but you spring.
You spring?
You spring.
Okay. So anyway, that's our weather report from here on Free Beer with Charlie.
And now, take two.
Take two.
So, Big Al, what are we even talking about tonight?
Oh, we're talking about beer.
Beer. I
Yes.
love beer.
Great Escape Beer Works.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the brewing company.
Coming out of Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah.
So this one started back in 2017.
Right.
So for us, that's a new brewery.
It's a new brewery.
Now
It's a
they're
young
onto it.
brewery.
Yes, young brewery.
And the brewer master, the owner, actually started even younger than that.
When you start scientifically working on beer at 12 years old,
Who does that? Where was his parents? They're over there going, mix some more there, son. It's not quite right.
it's kind of, you think back once, we've been talking about classics and nostalgia and stuff tonight. Well, I think back, I started riding motorcycles at 5. And when my kids turned 5, I thought, my parents were crazy.
Yeah.
So, this gets back to your parents letting you start brewing beer at 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so was it really crazy or was it just a good thought?
Crazy like a fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the founders of this brewery, Jen and Jake Dunsing, I think is how we're pronouncing it.
I think that's the correct way to pronounce it.
Or it should actually be Jake and Jen Dunsing, maybe.
Is it a skirt or is it a kilt? What is it?
It's a kilt, sicko. Anyway, no, whoever wears the pants. Anyway,
Right.
let's just say Jen and
that
Jake.
doesn't matter at this point.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's frowned upon. Anyway.
Yes,
So.
it is. Especially in this day and age.
Anyway,
Oh,
whoever
shoot.
wears the pants, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
They started this brewery. Okay, they met back in college.
Well, and that's the exciting thing. One of the things we love about our craft brewers is the stories behind the stories. So they met at Mizzou their freshman year.
That's awesome.
Which the cool thing about that is Mizzou is where?
It's in Missouri.
We're
It's
at
actually
Missouri.
Springfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not only did they meet there, that's where they started a brewery.
Yeah, but they had been in Washington State. He had been working at a brewery there in the canning line, kind of like Laverne and Shirley,
Oh.
Give us any chance, we'll take it. But then after that, he went to Colorado, and that's really the place that he credits for learning a lot about brewing.
So that's the exciting thing because Colorado is like a breeding ground for breweries.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, there's so many good breweries out in that area. And there's something about Colorado. I mean, if you haven't been out there, a free beer community, oh my gosh, my oldest brother went to the Air Force Academy out in Colorado Springs, and I've been up Pikes Peak so many times I can't even count. And
you can't count because of the altitude.
Well, that's probably why I get up here.
Yeah.
So, and what was cool, my older brothers and sisters, my oldest sister went to college out in Greeley, Colorado. My oldest brother went out to Colorado Springs. So we were constantly in Colorado.
Are they all brewers?
No, I wish they were.
Okay.
Because then they could be sending us.
I thought we were going to bring this all back. Put a little bow on it.
Tie it up, that's it.
My family all owns breweries because they went to Colorado. No, but it is.
But it is. It's a
lots of
brewing
good
ground.
breweries out there.
And there's something about Colorado. If you haven't been there, I encourage you to go. There's something about the I was going to say something. There's something about the majestic. Gosh darn.
There's something magic about the whole place.
That's it. There's something magic about Colorado that when you go out there, and if you've ever gone jeeping, if you've ever gone snow skiing, there's something about when you get up on those high peaks and you look out, and it's just like, it's limitless. It's like, we can reach out and touch anything. And there's something about that inspires creativity. And I think that's why there's a lot of brewers out there, is there's something magical about that area. So anyway, the exciting part is they brought that technology and the things they learned out there back to the Midland.
Yeah, 2017, came back to Springfield.
Yeah.
The beer tonight is, let's pull this out and take a look at. This is actually an American IPA.
Ooh, look at the label on that. We got Woodscraft.
Woodscraft.
That's kind of funny. I mean, I like the label with the trees and the guy on there that kind of stems all back to Colorado.
It looks more like Colorado.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Colorado.
Yeah. Now this one's running 7.0%.
Which is pretty high for just a IPA.
Right.
Even.
Yeah.
I tried to say. Easy for me to say.
Or is it?
So probably it's time to stop yakking and start cracking.
Oh, that's right. Let's do that.
Let's crack this baby open and, oh my gosh, that's good and cold. Now the only negative of this that I see so far is that it's 12 ounces.
12 ounces.
That's like poor Big Al. He only gets 4 and I get 12.
Yeah, I think you poured me quite a bunch today.
I did.
Here, I'm on a diet, so let me have that. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but I'm starting to get a little heavy.
No, you're not.
So anyway.
You're Big Al.
Yeah, it's true.
You
nobody
can't
wants to be medium-sized Al.
Right. What are you going to do if you turned into medium-sized Al?
Change my
That'd be like Skinny Charlie.
MS Al.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, check that out.
Ooh, it's got a little haze.
It does. Sure does.
Not much of a head on it. Ooh, got a good smell.
Yeah. Very mild.
Yeah, very
nice.
Mild. Let's take a big swig of this.
Sure. Wow. Okay. That's flavorful.
Very flavorful.
Yeah, very nice.
There's a lot going on there.
It's just mildly sweet.
Yeah. But I'm getting we had some beers before that had a cedar.
It does have a woodsy taste to it.
Yes, very.
I guess that's why they call it Woodcraft. Is it Woodcraft? Yeah,
yes.
Woodcraft. Yeah.
But it's got to be a hop thing. But there's something about that woodsy. I want to call it woodsy. To me, it's like a cedar.
Yeah. It's not overbearing hop. That's a really good thing about it. It's a nice, smooth, mellow hop.
Yeah.
But I like it. That's good.
I mean, to me, this is like an upscale lager.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're calling it an IPA, but I don't know. It's got the smoothness and everything.
It's probably got enough hops to be called an IPA.
Yeah.
It's not.
I mean, I wouldn't call this. Yeah, I wouldn't call this a typical IPA though.
Well, yeah, that's really good. That would be useful in just about any type of environment or situation where you're ready to drink a beer. This is not a special occasion beer.
Yeah.
Just a really good all-around beer.
Yeah, this is one that you could crack out, like you said, Big Al, wherever you're at. I mean,
Even if you were like standing behind a bar doing a beer video.
Yeah.
You could crack one of these.
But the other thing about that is, with that being said, is I don't taste alcohol.
You know, that's true. I mean,
because normally when we get above 6%, there's an essence of alcohol.
yeah, and it kind of depends on how much flavor there is, but you got a lot of flavor here covering that up.
And that's a good point, because the woodsy side of this covers up any alcohol.
Yeah. That's a unique flavor.
Very unique. So Big Al, what do you think overall on this one?
I'm going to say 4.
I think so. I think for the uniqueness, for the flavor, for almost the confusion between lager, IPA, easy drinker, I think very good beer.
Yeah. Very nice.
Very nice. So Big Al,
Charlie?
I've about drank all my beer.
No, me too.
So here's to God, guns, and rock and roll.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, that
Very
is
unique.
really good. So, Great Escape Beer Works, Springfield, Missouri. And this is Woodscraft. Be sure and check it out.
Now, if you haven't been to the Springfield area, you need to come and check out all the local breweries. A lot of good things going on here.
A lot of things.
From the concert venues to the Springfield Cardinals to, whatever
That's
you're
true.
into. We have all kinds of car shows, gun shows, you name it in this area. Good area to come visit.
Yeah, and you know what? It's not a big city,
No.
but there's a lot going on.
Yep.
So that's cool.
Very good.
Anyway, don't forget, this is Charlie,
This is Big Al.
and we'll see you next time. Oh, you want me to start it this
Yeah,
time?
you can start.
Okay.
Colorado's like a preference.
Yes, it is. It's like a pussy. No, they got started back in 2017.
Ooh, so they're young.
Young company. Yep. So the couple who started this brewery, Jen and Jake Dunsing.
Dunsing.
You know what? All right, so here we are with the beer. This is Great Escape Beer Works. Let me start that all over again because I screwed it right up. Okay. So Charlie, here's the beer we've been talking about. Great Escape. Okay.
So, fast forward to today, we got a brewery.
Yeah. Okay.